Finally, a story about a Brooklyn Park author who is experiencing some early success.
And as Alexandra Renzel reports, her very first book, a romance novel, is in the running for a top prize.
These aren't even the ones I've read. I have a lot of them.
Surrounded by books,
My collection.
Tamara Hughes has always loved reading romance novels.
You really get to see the characters and how they interact and how they feel about one another, and that to me is a romance.
But years ago, this Brooklyn Park wife and mother of two had an aha moment while on maternity leave from her job in computers.
Baby's sleeping and I'm reading my romance, and I really thought, you know, I have an imagination, I'm creative, I could write one of these. And then, of course, I did nothing.
It wasn't until years later that Tamara actually sat down and started writing.
I came to realize just how hard writing is.
Tamara eventually left her full-time job. And 5 years later, she had her first novel.
Once Upon a Masquerade by Tamara Hughes.
It's a historical romance set in New York City in 1883.
There had to be more to life than this. Rebecca Bailey trudged up the last step.
Tamara is having some real success with this manuscript.
His hands rose to the sides of her face, and he kissed her with such tenderness he trembled.
On the encouragement of other fellow writers, Tamara entered the novel in an international contest, sponsored by the Romantic Times Book Reviews magazine.
I really try and focus on one round at a time.
Several rounds later, she's beat out hundreds of others and is now one of 4 finalists in the contest.
It's like American Idol, the singing competition, only it's writing. So you're not only relying on how well you write, but now you have to market yourself, get your name out there, see if you can bring in votes. The higher she scaled, the more the thick smoke stung her nostrils and eyes.
If she gets enough votes, her book will be published.
This is really exciting.
A fairy tale-like ending fit for the books.
His tender kisses were a balm to her weary body and turbulent emotions.
In Brooklyn Park, Alexandra Renzel, 12 News.
And Tamara is already at work on her second romance novel. She's hoping to have it finished by this summer.
And if you'd like to vote and learn how to vote about it, you can go to our website, 12.tv. We've got some information there, and not bad for a first shot, huh?
No, some steamy writing, it sounds like.
That's